Tandon, reading today's news related to UPSC exams. Before going into the news, I request you all to subscribe our channel. Also like, share and comment my video.
Governance. Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. The Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana aims to focus on the focused and sustainable development of the fisheries sector in the country. The scheme will be implemented at an estimated cost of rupees 20,050 crores within a period of 5 years from a fiscal year 2020-21 to the fiscal year 2024-25 in all states and union territories. The scheme was announced as a part of the Centre's Atmanirbhar Bharat package. eGopala app. The eGopala app is a comprehensive breed improvement marketplace and information portal which will be launched for direct use of farmers. Currently, there is no digital platform available in the nation for farmers managing livestock, including buying and selling the disease-free germplasm in all forms, including semen and embryos and quality breeding services. Swanidhi Samvad. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held Swanidhi Samvad through video conferencing with all the street vendors of Madhya Pradesh. The PM Swanidhi scheme was launched in June 2020 by the central government to help poor vendors impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic to resume their livelihood activities. Madhya Pradesh accounts for 4.5 lakh of the total 10 lakh registration for the scheme. Assessed monetization through IT model. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs approved to monetize state-run power grid crop of India Limited under Ministry of Power Transmission projects that were won through a bidding process. The monetization of assets of power grid will be done through an infrastructure investment trust model. INVITs are trusts that manage income generating infrastructure assets, typically offering investors a regular yield and a liquid method of investing in infrastructure projects. Multidimensional Poverty Index Coordination Committee. NITI Aayog as the nodal agency has been assigned the responsibility of leveraging the monitoring mechanism of the Global Multidimensional Poverty Index to drive reforms. Global MPI is part of Government of India's decision to monitor the performance of the country in 29 select global indices. Global MPI is an international measure of multidimensional poverty covering 107 developing countries and was first developed in 2010 by Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative and United Nations Development Programme for UNDP's Human Development Reports. NITI Aayog constitutes Multidimensional Poverty Index Coordination Committee. It has members from Ministry of Power, Women and Child Development, Telecommunication, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Rural Development, Petroleum and Natural Gas, Food, Public Distribution, Drinking Water and Sanitation, Education, Housing and Urban Affairs, Health and Family Welfare and Financial Services. The MPICC will next to be organizing a workshop with representatives of states and UTs for taking the State Reform Action Plan forward. Security, defense exports. In the past 3 years, the country witnessed a 700% growth in defense exports from rupees 1,521 crore in 2016-17 to rupees 10,745 crore in 2018-19. India is the third largest spender on defense around the world. Specific incentives were introduced under the foreign trade policy. The Ministry of External Affairs has facilitated a line of credit for foreign countries to import defense products. Society, private coaching of students. National statistical organizations give the latest report on education. As per the report, private coaching fees make up almost 20% of the total cost of education for those in secondary and higher secondary school. In some states, such as West Bengal, students actually spend more on private coaching than on their regular school. 1 in 5 students in India supply their school education with private coaching, including almost 1 in 3 at the secondary school level or classes 9 and 10. Literacy rate in India. The report on household social consumption. Education in India as part of the 75th round of National Sample Survey from July 2017 to June 2018 provides for state-wise detail of literacy rate among the persons aged 7 years and above. Kerala again emerged as the most literate state in the country with 96.2% literacy, followed by Delhi, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Assam. On the other hand, Andhra Pradesh is the worst performer at 66.4%, followed by Rajasthan at 69.7%, Bihar, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. Overall literacy rate in India is pegged at 77.7%, where rural areas has 73.5%. Literacy rate and urban areas has 87.7%. The male literacy rate is higher at 87.7% compared to 70.3% among women. The survey showed that the male literacy rate is higher than the female literacy rate among all states. Child mortality rate. According to the new mortality estimates released by UNICEF, the levels and trends in child mortality report. The child mortality rate in India has declined substantially between 1990 and 2019. The report further adds that, however, India along with Nigeria is still accounted for almost a third of all under 5 deaths in 2019. The number of global under 5 deaths dropped to its lower point on record in 2019, down to 5.2 million from 12.5 million in 1990. Science and technology. Integrated air ambulance services. Karnataka Chief Minister launched the country's first integrated air ambulance services at Jakkur Aerodrome, Bengaluru. It is the first air ambulance operating from South India to provide services for medical emergencies. Air Ambulance Firm International Critical Air Transport Team will run the services in collaboration with aviation technology firm Kayati from the HAL Airport, Bengaluru. Gamified Learning App. Edu's Fun Technologies Private Limited STEP app received an order from the Ministry of Tribal Affairs to implement its gamified learning application in the tribal schools across India and to benefit the tribal students and to empower them with quality education. This is the first time for a government institution to tie up with an Indian EdTech startup on a monetized project. Delhi Meerut Regional Rapid Transit System Corridor. The Asian Development Bank and the Indian government has signed a $500 million loan for the Delhi Meerut Regional Rapid Transit System Corridor. The signed loan is the first tranche of the ADB approved $1 billion loan facility to build a high-speed, modern 82 kilometer Delhi Meerut RRTS corridor that will improve the regional connectivity and mobility in India's national capital region. Art and culture. Patrika Gate. Patrika Gate is the latest addition to Jaipur's many tourism attractions. which is inaugurated by PM Modi through video conferencing. It is constructed here by the Rajasthan Patrika Group of Publications. The iconic gate, built as a monument under Mission Anupam of the Jaipur Development Authority at Jawaharlal Nehru Marg, depicts the cultural and artistic heritage of different regions of Rajasthan. It has emerged as a center of attraction for tourists who also visit the Jawahar Circle Garden situated nearby. The construction of Patrika Gate was in keeping with Jaipur have recently been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Thank you for watching my video. Today's PPT is given in the description box. Hope you all enjoyed our channel. Once again I repeat, please subscribe our channel. Also like, share and comment my video. See you tomorrow.